Hello Soul Family, and welcome to my latest video. This video also is regarding the Mercury retrograde we are currently passing through. In the last one I did explain about my sudden bout of bronchitis, which I'm actually still recovering from. And moving on from there, there's also been some other shifts and changes in my life recently. Some of them actually involving my most personal relationships, and oddly enough being actually so critical that I'm almost not even sure where I'm at, even still settling from. So, just if you've got anything like that going on in your life at the moment, with shifts and changes happening, perhaps triggers or exposure of certain issues, just understand that you're not alone. This is quite a normal period for this to be happening. We're leading right before the new moon in Cancer, which over the retrograde period is the time that we experience acute shifts in relationships and can, especially if we are highly intuitive, experience times of acute change and acute messages through unusual dreams, and also through unusual events happening in our waking life that shift and show us certain aspects. We can find, especially if we're in a relationship, or even if we're just in family relationships sometimes, that some of us at this time can be triggering the others, while the others of us can be actually experiencing the opposite to that, which is an exposure of the issues from the triggered person. So there can be a lot of these issues coming up. Just understand that all of this is perfectly normal. We are heading directly into a large cosmic social shift. The Mercury retrograde largely being about this social shift that happens in our dynamics, where we either working the path consciously and are aware of this in our relationships, and are working it consciously with God, and working on ourselves more than anything. But also, in that same work with ourselves, also working on, as I said, what we can with each other, with the shiftings of the relationships, and to just keep looking at how this is positively impacting us and those around us. Just to remember that if these events do cause any actual breakups of relationships with anybody, whether it's a friend or a personal partner, or even maybe a family member for a period of time, just understand that if it has come to that point and it's at its healthiest place, to go with it with God and just trust the process. We are going through a time now of a huge shift. It has caused me personally to have to push through a radical sickness recently, and also process some intense dreams that brought up some really, really intense things, especially in my personal life as well. So yeah, I'm just wishing everybody the best, and with love and light again from me, from Haley, Life Path 11 here in the forest today. Just sending this message of encouragement. Okay, now is not the time to despair. It is the time to remember the time we're in, and keep trucking on through this horse here to the best of our advantage and abilities, especially with our relationships now. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.